Alright, I think we got the sound working now. My bad. Make sure we're good before we record a whole video. Alright, let's just do one last little audio test here. Alright. Alright, refresh your stream if you haven't. Alright, so this is the first video. Just got back from Vegas. 4 good days of Modern. A lot of fun. We did in day 2. We overall did pretty well as far as prizing. Side events were good. We got good prizes in a lot of the side events, especially the last chance trial. We were netting some pretty good tickets there, and then the Modern double up. So that was nice. Got some things I want to change about the deck. This deck we're looking at right now is the one I'm currently in a league with, so we can't change it. But I've got some thoughts about some matchups and different ways to approach it. I think I want to get a collective brutality or two back into 75. Possibly go down to 23 lands. There's a few options here, but this is the deck we have now. This is the league we're in, 1-1. So we're gonna just jam this. So let's just get back on it. But the subsequent league is certainly going to be a different iteration of the deck. Definitely 8 rack, but it'll be a little different. Good to see you guys though. It was fun. Vegas was awesome. It was my first GP. Got some good loot. Got that sick playmat with the foil lotus on it. That's really nice. Got a bunch of promo swamps they're giving out, the promo mutavaults. Overall, it was definitely good. But yeah, there's certainly things I'm going to change about the deck. It's pretty close. I had a good run. Pretty sure we keep this one lander here. We have not only removal, but if we whiff on swamps 2 turns in a row, because we're on the draw, we can still do something. So this is one of those one land keeps. KCI. This looks like Ironworks here. You have a decent sideboard plan with the ley lines against them. Okay, so we whiffed on the first one. We gotta get a swamp here. Yeah. And so this wellspring is super annoying, but the scrap trawler is even more annoying. Of course, we have an answer for the terrarium if we can draw land, but I'm not sure I really want a smallpox anytime soon. It might be better than wrench mine though. So it's either this wellspring or the trawler most likely. Next turn he'd be able to play any 3-drop. Instead he'd be able to play wellspring and terrarium. That sucks. I still think we take trawler though. It's too much value. Watch this again. It's not. We usually don't win game 1 against them, regardless. So, if we don't hit a swamp, we're certainly not in a good spot. If we do, we're still in it. Thomas's hand. Come on, land. Fuck. We could have made him hellbent right there. So that extra swamp is really blowing. It's okay. Okay, so we got our swamp. So at least we can Raven's Crime and get a rack down. This is not how you win versus KCI, but we've played against this deck a few times. More than a few times. Well, Smallpox might actually put a hurting on him. Depending on if he plays another rock. Well, there we go. Now we are in trouble. Now he's got the combo. Okay. We still need a Mirror Retriever to get an infinite. Oh, he's using the antiquities. This is like Shaheen. Serrani's list. There's the Mirror Retriever. So he's going infinite. Essentially. But might as well make him do it. Let's see if he brings in his Leyline Hate. Yeah, that's a good reason why Mox Opal's been spiking. Might as well make him do it. Oh, I like that. Aether Flux Reservoir finisher. Very nice. I like that. It's a nice take on it. Okay, so we definitely bring in, you know, the ley lines against them. You can't do any of that if I have a ley line on the board. Certainly a good one. I don't know how good Bantus is now that he has that Antiquities. But once they turn to creatures, he's probably gonna beat me down good. So we need to get a clock on him. It's probably these 4 cards. Fatal Push. Funeral Charm. Obviously Wrench Mind is bad. Might leave in the 1 Bantus or maybe take it out for Skeens. Yeah, take out the Bantus. Really need to hit the ley line though. Probably mull to 5 for a ley line, I think. First, I've played it too many times without ley line and it's not a good look. It's not good. Okay, board looks solid. Just some other stuff to put a clock on them. Ley line is the most crucial card. No, see, I kept this at the GP, you know. Like, this is a hand I would keep. Like, okay, this is good. But against him, like, I really need that ley line. Even if I take... I can slow him down, but he still draws so well without the ley line. I think we have to mulligan this, sadly. Well, I said we'd go to 5. I'm not going to 5 though. We'll keep this. This is not good. We need the ley line against them. But we could potentially, if he's really short on lands, hit his hand here. I think we actually have to open with Thoughtseize. Let's see. No, I guess we do. So unless he draws a rock, he won't be able to Ironworks. We can take it next turn. Might be able to slow him down here. We have to Thoughtseize here. Hope we can rip the core clan at him. Crack clan. Croc clan. Well, he's definitely got enough to cast him next turn. No matter what small box does. Well, we can see if he drew something less than one. If he drew another Wellspring, that would be good too. Nope. Enters the battlefield, destroy target permanent. Wow, that's pretty fucking good. Not in a great spot, but we'll figure out how to fight this deck better. Pretty sure he just gotta draw a ley line. So he's gonna be able to hit me for at least 20 when this goes. Okay. Not good. Definitely might need the bridge against this if this becomes a popular way. Keep bridge, just bridge and ley lines. Because he's got some different win conditions than usual. Well, we could make him hellbent. Doesn't do a whole lot though. Guess he gets rid of the fucking spire. Even if we gotta drop a rack, I think we gotta do it. If he keeps it, he'll be able to just hit the rack anyways. We're essentially dead in 2 turns. So that's tough. Maybe a ratchet bomb or something? What do you guys think is a good tech for KCI? I beat it in the quarterfinals at the Pro Series here, but got ley lines. I feel like once I have ley lines, it's easy. Maybe it's a moldify for ley lines. We stopped at 6. We said 5, and then we got scared and went 6. Yep. So he's going to be able to just attack us with all his artifacts next turn. Oh. Guess we'll make him do it. Little tired, a little sick, coming back from Vegas, but I wanted to get a stream in, say what's up to you guys. Jam some more Magic. I wanted to keep the league, get this league going, and then try out a little different variation in the next one. So that was just KCI, just going off. Had some game 1, we stuttered just enough for them. If we didn't miss our land drop there, I think we would have put a lot more game on them. Game 2 and 3, it was just game 2 here. We need to get a ley line. I think you need that ley line post board. Let's fire off another one. So a fine hand on the blind draw. No hollow boys? Oh. Well, we got a living end here. This is gonna be pretty fucking hard game 1. Well, we take the Demonic Dread. Even if we keep him up creatures, he can't cast it. Just get him down on cards here. Next turn, probably Inquisition and Funeral Charm. He's got 2 cycles, 1 unknown. So 1 unknown right now. We might as well take Living End. It's probably the one he wants to keep. You can see what else he got. Yeah, okay. Funeral Charm is not going to be relevant other than a discard. Okay, so we know he's got one Black Leaf Cliffs and that's it. Now he's got a Verdant Catacombs. Get him Hellbent here. 2 racks next turn. One card, huh? We'll hit him at 10. I don't think Lily's the right way here. I think we just Raven's Crime and rack. Because even if he's able to somehow cascade into a Living End, he's still on a 2-turn clock. Okay. Seems good. Okay, check out our sideboard guide. Basically the 4 ley lines and the Bantus. Which makes sense, right? Everybody understand? And this one we really have to mulligan hard for ley line. Fatal Push, a single Raven's Crime, probably the Funeral Charm. Yeah. That's where we're at. Let's go ley line, baby. Alright, so we'll see how bad it is going to 5 or 4 or 3. I think we gotta do it. Yeah, this is like a lovely hand. God, it looks so good. Mulligan. Okay, keep. He doesn't have anything that could hit multiple enchantments, right? Like anything that would hit duplicates. There's no reason for me not to just jam both these. Raven's Crime seems good here. I think I jam both. We'll find out. I'm not extremely experienced, but there's no detention sphere. I mean, there's a Ratchet Bomb up to 4, I guess. But I never get to 4 mana, so the chance of me casting it is pretty damn slim. It's gonna kind of turn into a Mutavault type of game. So I gotta watch out for any creature he can hard cast. So probably the Simian Spear guy. Wait, this guy destroys an artifact. This guy is really, him racing is kind of one of my only real risks. But this guy can kill a rack, which we don't have yet. And we have a Bantus in case he's able to get a Simian going. So maybe we get rid of the Evoke guy. It's either the Ignot Chewer or the Simian Spirit Guide here. The Simian Spirit Guide represents probably his only win condition, beating me down. But we do have an answer for that. This guy, on the other hand, being able to just come in and kill a rack for free sucks. Which we don't have right now. But we don't have any win condition other than Mutable. Might be smarter to take the Chewer here. This is a really tough one. I guess I'm gonna take the guide. Force him to get up to that. And I'll just know if I draw a rack next turn, I mean, I'll just know. He probably won't be going down on cards too much. A rack's not really a good win condition right now anyways. It's really about the Mutable. No Desert Ceradon. It's got 2 unknowns. He's got an Archfiend. That's all I know about, I think. Let's hope he doesn't have a lightning bolt. Oh, that's pretty good. Beast Within. He must have just jumped on that. Sorry, we got another one. Now we kind of need a rack effect going. Do you think he has another? I don't think we play around. I think we attack. If he has another, we're so far off Bantus. But this 2 damage might be everything. So if he beasts within, he's down to 2 cards, but then he's got 2 3/3s. You think he drew another? I don't think we play around it. If he drew another, that's good for him. Okay, he's got 4 cards, we don't know what they are. Oh, okay. Now we need that, we need a land bad here. Oh, come on, any land and we're in a great spot. No, we need a swamp. Okay, come on, swamp. We got 2 turns to draw a swamp or Urborg. Damn it. Okay, come on, swamp or Urborg. We've been getting hosed by land here. Holy shit. Come on, Swamper Urborg. So even that Mutavault that died doesn't matter. Because it wouldn't have been the other black. Oh yeah, summon another creature and then give me a swamp. Please give me a swamp. Come on, deck. You've been killing me. Killing me lately. Oh yeah. Give me a swamp here. Swamp! God, I had him with the swamp! Doesn't that suck? Fucking literally had him with the swamp. Let's see, I can chump block here. God, that hurts. Can't hit a land. I guess if we chump, there's no way we get the Bantus. 3, 3, 4. Let's see, we take the 2. Yeah, we did. Can't stop the Swamp Walk. We can block this for 4. God, if we just had a swamp there, holy shit. Holy shit, that would have been nice. It's alright. Oh, we're at 1 and 2. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I mean, that's magic. Close. So I think we had the right action there, though. The double leyline, double Bantus. If any one of those was a swamp, holy shit. We'll see if we got it here. We won game 1, which was surprising. So let's just hope we don't have to mull to like 3 here. If we lose this, we'll drop the league and start a new one with a little modified version. I'm going to bring Collective Brutality back in. Probably Fulminator Mages too. God, that's such a great hand too. Oh. It's got double. Can I race him here? I mean, is this possible to race? This could be a keep. Holy shit, we got 2 racks and good discard. This is really tough here. This is about as good as it gets for non-leyline hand. Can try it, but we're probably gonna get run over. We don't have a Bantus. Oh, it's such a good race though. Jeez. Inquisition him. Put him at 4 cards. Wrench. I kind of want to see how it plays out. We're learning here, so let's try it. Let's see how this works out. It doesn't have a ley line, which is like the one requirement. I guess if he turns 3 into it. Nah, he's on Living End. It's a really good deck. I mean, really good hand against everything else, but he's on Living End. So I kind of want to mull for the ley line. Which is perfectly fine. If we had a Bantus in this hand somewhere, we can draw into one, obviously. This is tough. It's keep against most decks. Against Living End, that's not guaranteed. I mean, if he does like triple cycle and gets a Cascade off turn 2, we'd be so fucked. Alright, I'm on the mulligan with it. Let's just stick to our guns and say we need a ley line. Cool, Spectre. Glad we had the same thought process there. Go a little slow, talk it out, especially these matchups where I have ample time here. We're not running out of clock, and then people who watch the video can see what I'm struggling to think about. I guess we'll find out what he's got. It's probably the best. Well, we saw Beast Within was a fucking son of a bitch. Well, he's only got one land, so if we draw a swamp, I might just smallpox here. I mean, I think we have to get rid of the Violent Outburst because he'll be able to pull at least a couple creatures in. Vegas was good. The main event I started 4-0. I was feeling it. Just feeling it. With the beast for the ley line? Yeah, I was for some reason I was thinking we had two there. Let's see if he doesn't. Okay, he got a second land, so I think we have to smallpox here. No, not yet. No, I think we have to try to get into Lily Turf. Yeah, it'd probably be better to take the beast within there if I go back. At least we get a 3-3. Yeah, they do have a lot of draws, so they were going to get the land for sure. I wonder how good smallpox really is in this one. Well, at least he's got to decide. So you can tell we don't play Living End too much, but that was we should have taken the beast. The Cascade wouldn't have mattered if we could kept the ley line alive. But we have to dodge a Cascade here. Obviously, smallpox is less good now with our beast out here. We're not on a terrible clock here. I guess he has plenty of cards. There's no reason to make him discard first. I think we'd go in for 5 here. Okay, so he's gonna bust 2 in. Okay, so we might be able to kill some here. We got smallpox and an edict. So I'm expecting him to kill both our creatures, obviously. Yeah. Smallpox will put him down to 2 lands also. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. 8 racking. That's all we play here. We're finishing this league, and then we're gonna change the list up a bit and start another league. So you can, if you can do deck list, possibly deck list to see the list I'm on now. Or wait, and you could see which 5 or 6 cards I'm gonna swap out. Well, he's down to 2 cards, so Smallpox will put him on 1. I guess we still get to kill 2. So we'll be on a 3-turn clock, but he'll have to attack Lily. Well, if I make him hellbent, yeah, then he's on a. No, we gotta kill both these guys. Get away the. Not in a great spot. We need to draw hot here. Another Smallpox would be nice. He's probably gonna kill Lily if he's smart, yeah. Okay, so that helps. Slows him down a bit. We're not in a great spot though yet still. Now we need to draw like a Raven's Crime next turn. I kept the Urborg even though it potentially could help him because I don't want a Mutavault to keep me off double black. So we need some discard is what we need here. We need some discard. Oh, okay. Maybe he's trying to go up for, he exiled our Raven's Crimes, so this will... Let's hold the swamp. Oh, he caught it. Wow. Okay. That was a really good draw. So now we need something. We need another rack. So we need a Shrieking or a rack. That's what we're looking for here. Game's been taking care of us a little bit. So now we got 2 turns to go. So we got to dodge another one of those, I guess. Right. Hey, we got there. So misplays. We took the wrong thing. We took his Cascade. We could have taken Beast Within, and that's probably his only removal for Leyline. So that was definitely don't do that. Protect your Leyline, especially if you mulligan towards it. Be careful for the Beast Within blowout on defense, like he kills the land and then tank the Mutavault. The rest of the stuff wasn't too bad though. Let's see if we can finish this league out strong. 2-2 right now. So we got there. That was tough. It was close. Game 2 was really close too. We were one land off our Bantus and we had them, so seemed fine. Alright, let's do it. Keep this. It's QB Turtle, we know that guy. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we're on against control here. Ravens will be the MVP. If we draw another swamp next turn, or any land, we're going to be double Raven's Crime and getting rid of those. Let's see how our sideboard plan is going. Oh, this is Jeskai here. Okay, so we can play the Urborg and drop both swamps. I don't want a smallpox here because I want to try to jam a Lily next turn. He had the spell snare for smallpox anyway, so the smallpox wasn't going to get there if we tried it. Now we just got to dodge in the gate, which he, or a logic knot, which you very might have, but it's okay, we still jam it. He doesn't have EE main board. Yeah, I think we try to jam Lily. Maybe he's just got a Cryptic. If he counterspells Lily, then that's how it is. We'll get it next turn. Yep. So he had the logic knot. It's okay. He's down on cards. He's gonna play a land. He's gonna start getting pinged for a lot starting next turn. Yeah. Well, we try it again, I think. If he's got a Cryptic, that's fine. Okay, he had a snap, also fine. He's not getting draw off the snap, so it's okay. So he's basically out of cards. We gotta dodge some stuff here. Okay. Two lands and an unknown. Okay, so yeah, just the smallpox here for sure. We'll see what we got. He's got the two lands, so the Inquisition does nothing. So yeah, we got a smallpox. So put him at 11. If we draw some lands, we can start tracing our Raven's Crime. which is where we want to be. He's smart, he passes. Okay, now he plays land. Okay, he'll go down to 5. I guess he could cryptic. Okay, Sphinx is rev. Seems good. So we need some good discard here. We gotta get around cryptic. Almost on a smallpox here. Kind of puts us down to a Ravenscarm as our last straw, but no, smallpox is bad here, I guess. We need to hit something though. We're falling behind here pretty hard now. I guess we don't want to take ourselves off too hard. We need to draw something here. Swamp would be nice. Okay, he's got a colonnade. Now we need like a fatal. Well, now I think we mutable, and then smallpox, so he can't activate this anymore. We have to discard Lily, but it's okay. I think that's our best path to victory here, because this guy's going to beat us down really quick. So we have to force him to play a land, which will put him down on cards again in order to activate it. Okay, so we got rid of a cryptic at least. Okay, so we got to draw. He's probably out of counter spells. If he taps out to attack us, okay, search is fine. For now, it's a little late. It's gonna flip. Actually, yeah, so search is really bad. So this is gonna flip, but he's probably gonna have to tap out to attack Lily. So we need Wrench Mind. Wrench Mind would be the card that we really could use here. Come on, Wrench Mind. Not terrible. I wonder if he has another path. Probably, yeah. Okay, so that hurts him though. The Helix puts him back in range. So if we draw Wrench Mind, we can get around this Escanta. Because if he's attacking, he's not activating Escanta. Okay. Wrench Mind would be good if we can get it through a counter spell. Got him down to 1. He's got these searches though, so yeah. Wait, so no, we can't wrench yet. We're in a bad spot here, but I think we did most of what we could. It's probably gonna survive one. Remember, I was talking earlier in the stream about how collective brutality in the main board or anywhere is so good. So many games they're down to 2 health, or we're down or 2 to save us on the crackback. So I think it's an underrated mode, just because you always kind of think damage and health is not something you care too much about, you know. We are in trouble now. We got a land smallpox, I guess. But he's probably got a counterspell for it. Smallpox are only one damage. Okay, now we need 4. Yeah, now we're definitely screwed. I don't think we played that too bad or too wrong. We needed to get just one more discard at some point, somehow, some value. One more point of damage would have done it. So if we could figure out how we could have squeaked out one damage. I'm gonna make him kill me, you know, just because. I've had plenty of control people go to time. We're definitely dead this game, but we're going to bring in some skeins and a creature package. See if that'll get there. Hey! Hey! Go! Sorry. Dog sitting here. So we're bringing in the skeins and the creature package. Check out a couple smallpox, Bantus, 2 funeral charm, probably all 3 fatal. Actually, I want to keep maybe 1 fatal. Get rid of that smallpox. 3rd smallpox. I think that's a fine board for Jeskai. Close. We had him down to 1 health. That happened a lot in Vegas. Very close games. That's why I think the collective brutality in the next iteration will get us some wins. So what we can do here is rip a removal and see his hand. If his hand's got a really good like critical mass hand, then we'll wrench mine. If not, if he doesn't have any removal and it's not a hand we need to attack ASAP, we're gonna pack rat. So we have our turn 1 and 2 kind of thought out here a little bit. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you're enjoying some racking. This is the final match of the league here. Trying to get to 3-2. We either get $12 or $0 with this game. And I prefer $12. I think my neighbor's kid is having a spaz attack. It's just yelling. So I guess ripping a search for Ascanto would be nice. Oh, 2 cryptics. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely a pack rat type of hand. So to return pack rat, and then we could start wrench mining and stuff. Steam vents. Okay, it's got 1 unknown. Okay, so options. We could make another rat. Not a bad option. We have an extra lily here. He's going to be able to start crypticking the following turn. But that's not... Cryptic bounce is... I guess cryptic killing a creature drawing guard is not... It's better than him countering it. He's got his 4th land, and he's got blue. So we could just wrench mine here. Start attacking his hand. Wrench mine and shrieking. You know, or we could get a lily and start attacking his hand. So we got a few options here. Let's try to think about it. The fact he can bounce our tokens and kill them means the rats is not. The rat strategy is not great for this. We're not sure what his other two cards are. So the wrench mine play might be a good one. But if we pack rat and it forces him to bounce, that's kind of a bad position for him to be in, right? So let's see if we can. Let's see how the pack rats do here. We got rid of electrolyze. If we can get him up to 2. Again, if he's cryptoing our rats, that's not a great spot for him. Of course, if we wrench, we're keeping him off Teferi and everything quicker. So if he next turn cryptics, next turn's Teferi, I think that's okay. Okay, so he did have the single removal. Helix. Okay. So we know he's got cryptic potential. Yeah. Okay. Start hitting his hand now. He's fully tapped out. Is this the time for a Lily uptick? Or do we turn this Raven's Crime into another rat? We know he's got another cryptic. If he does it again... Lily is really strong. I think because we can definitely jam the Lily, maybe we drop the Smallpox here. Lily uptick, drop Smallpox. Kind of alter the win condition here because we got a Shrieking. So if we can dodge an EE, we can get... Well, let's just see. If we force him to bounce again... You wouldn't have Teferi, right? Is forcing him to bounce again okay? Maybe he'll be able to bounce Lily also. At least Lily gets us some value. I think because he's tapped out, the Lily is kind of a better move here. He can't do anything to the rat token coming in, but... I'm kind of imagining he drops a big Planeswalker next turn. So if he Teferis and draws, we can still make him lose all his cards. Yeah, okay. So let's see, draws. Okay. So we can still make him go Hellbent here. Right? Even if he counters Lily? Oh, he had an EE, okay. I'm glad he discarded that. We gotta get rid of Ravens here. Not great. Not a good spot. He got us again. Gotta just play more control. I'm not sure how to beat it. I did good at GP against it, but it seems like a majority of these matches just either search for Ascana hits or a Teferi, or they stabilize at 1 health like last game. I'm not completely out of it, but certainly ain't close. At least we can make him discard that 1 card. I guess we have to get rid of the tomb because there's no way I can play it with it up. I gotta uptick first because I don't want to walk into a counter spell. Tough. This particular version of our deck has a decent amount of answers for them. So it's disheartening for them to take this last win here, but it was a good match. Okay, so 2-3 league, not the best, but we'll be able to look how to change our deck a little bit. We got enough time to start another. GG! We had several different lines there, but I don't know which would have been right. He had plenty of lands, so the smallpox wouldn't have been good. We had the option where we multiplied the rat once, and we didn't do it again. So maybe we should have just done nothing but rat. But he had so many cards. If that's all we're doing. Okay, 2-3 league, which means we didn't get anything. Womp womp. But it's alright. Maybe we learned something there. Had a lot of different options on playing that control, so not sure, but let's look at some lists. Where we're going. Collection. So here's a 23 land list, but it's got 2 brutalities. Little different sideboard option. I think I'm going with something very similar. I think I'm thinking of dropping Ratchet Bomb though. And Pack Rat. And a Silent Visitor. Oh wait, this is okay, whoops. So this is the new one. This is the new list. So I'm thinking against control, if I bring in the 4 Delirium, 2 Fulminator Mages, and a Nezumi Shortfang, that's all I really need. Because Fatal's not terrible. I mean, the Colonnade is like one of their 1 win conditions, so maybe I don't need to board out all the Fatal pushes. So for control, the board would be Bantu's, Funeral Charm, Smallpox, 1 Fatal. Maybe 3 Smallpoxes. Maybe I just do all 4 against control. No, I guess I would keep 1 in. keep 2 fatals. So this new list, let's talk about the differences between the one you guys have been watching me play. So untouchable cards, I think probably these, and the 4 smallpox main board. So we went down a land and dropped 1 wrench mine. So we're down to 2 wrench mines. So it's a little questionable. But if KCI becomes really popular, then the wrench mine's not as good. Rick Style TV, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. If I see you on when I'm done, I'll give you a host. So I kind of like where this list is at better. I mean, it's a little more simple. Against humans, we would just bring in the Bantus. Is that enough for creatures, though? You know, I kind of need a bridge. A 4th fatal push. The fulminators are decent. I mean, they hit search for Skanta, which is a real problem. If they can land search, we're almost certainly done. Especially in this list, since we don't have creature backup. We just have Nezumi. But maybe the Asylum Visitor is clutch. We saw how much time they come down to that 1 health. Asylum gets around Leyline a little better than Nezumi, but I'm not sure who really has that. I don't even think Jeskai is keeping Leylines anymore. I haven't had a Jeskai control or a blue-white control hit me with Leyline in a while. If someone knows the most recent list, are they even running Leylines? If not, then Nezumi's a champ against control. Seems like a decent list. We're retesting out Collective Brutality and Fulminators. We could bring in 1 more Fatal Push for humans and maybe 1 Shadow of Doubt for control. So against humans, we could just bring in the 2 Bantus and a Fatal. Yeah, I kind of like where this is at. Let me make it a little bigger. I'm sorry if you guys, I just realized it's not full screen here. So pluses and minuses from the list you've seen me play. Minus 1 land, minus 1 wrench mine, plus 2 Collective Brutality. Main board. Sideboard. We're dropping Asylum Visitor, the 2 rats, and a Ratchet Bomb. And instead of those 4 cards, we're bringing in another Fatal, 2 Fulminator Mage, and a Shadow of Doubt. I kind of like it. I think we're going to have to take it through a friendly league first, though. It's pretty different than what we're used to seeing here. So let's just give it a go. This is Puff Trees list, June 18th, 2018. And actually, I just realized it's my mother's birthday and I haven't called her yet. So let's take a quick break. So sorry if you're watching, but I was just going through my head. I'm like, it's more important to be a good son right now. So let me give my mom a call. So we're going to take 5, and then we're going to do a league with this list. So I'll leave it up. So quick break, and we'll go from there. So sorry about that, but I'll be right back. The room was scarce. It's hard to find those. Would you like to play first? No, we're not. It's not a terrible hand. If he's Zergin with creatures, we got Bantus. If he's on control, it's pretty bad. If he's on like Hollow One or something, this is okay. So we're on the blind here. Might need some more gas than that. Yeah, I think without the Raven's Crime, this is a mulligan. It's close. It's really close. But don't think it's there. We don't have any removal besides the Bantus. Bantus is pretty good though. This is really close to a keep. I'm leaning towards keeping now. Yeah, let's keep it. We're on the blind. If we were on a, it's generic enough. It's really only really bad against control, and then if we whiff, on draw is hard. Well, it's bad against Inquisition, that's for sure. Haven't had a lot of Inquisitions out there lately, so. Hard to play around that on turn one when, what, like 1/5 of the field now is Inquisitioning. This certainly gives up everything about our strategy right here. He's like, okay, well, you have a Bantus and a Rack and an Inquisition. Still, I don't... You know, 6 in a scry is not terrible. We do mull quite a bit, you know. Okay. So, that's fine. To me, I think. We have a lot of other racks, so it doesn't do anything till later. So we got four or five turns to draw one. Okay, so we can't hit running swamps here. That would not be good. Well, I guess we wait for him to go wide. Yeah, we gotta take Thoughtseize. So Mardu Pyromancer is not a great matchup for us. So we need to draw any cards here is good, really. That's not a swamp. Yeah, Funeral Charm is great. Now the Lingering is going to put us on a 10-turn clock. We're hoping we could get him to discard that. Lily right here is not bad. With the Brutality, what did he draw? We have a lot of shit here. We could probably escalate 3 modes. Doesn't seem bad. Play a land, and we'll do all 3 on them. See if we can pull something. Could save it for another young pyromancer. Maybe we just hold it back here. I guess it depends what other spell he has, if he drew one. He's got 2 unknowns. The question is one of them a spell? He's tapped out. I don't think we can wait for value on a pyromancer. I think we have to just go it. If we rip any spell out of his hand, it's a win. If not, it's probably not bad. We had a lot of extra lands here. Oh, it was a Colligan's command. Fucking A. Definitely the right move. Colligan's is vicious. So now we need a rack effect. We're on a very slow clock here. I guess a Shrieking Affliction. Maybe a Wrench Mine, just to get him hellbent. We can just start doing some rack things. Okay. So if we can get him to discard here, then the Bantus is definitely good. Make him get rid of the Fatal. Yeah, it's probably good, just because we need to get it out of his hand. It's still the Fatal Bush, right? Yeah. Now, if we get like a Mutavolt here, it's fine. We gotta dodge like a Colligan's. Colligan's would be really good for him here. Anything that lets him get back a Pyromancer. Okay, that's what we needed. So he's on a little clock now. He can't play any cards, or else he risks going down to rack damage, which is fine. He probably wouldn't play a creature anyways. So what we need is discard now, because we're in like this sandbag war where he can ping me down with these 3 guys, but I need something to make him discard. If I can just get something to make him discard, then we're ahead on the clock again. Right now we're behind. Okay, the Mutavolt is good. We don't have a Raven's Crime, so we have to just stick the Mutavolt. Pass. So we're at 13. Okay. We need some discard next turn. Discard is the name of the game. Wrench Mind. We only have 2 now. I guess Collective Brutality would also be fine. So if we crack back with the Muta, we force him to waste a spell to kill it. Yeah, he's at 9. He's gonna Colligan's. Oh. So yeah, we almost have to Bantus now. Gonna put us behind a turn because we're gonna have to untap into that. But yeah, I think I get the 1 damage from rack. I think we got it. We have to do it like this. He's gonna have 2 back the following turn, unhasted. We're gonna have a nothing turn from Bantus. And then it's gonna be big on what we draw here. His next few turns are very crucial. Okay. Pyromancer, Flashback of Souls, pretty good. Puts me basically on a 2-turn clock. Oh, actually, there's my mom calling me, and it's her birthday, so might just have to leave this up on a pause real quick. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I'm sorry if you're watching this live. I'll try to talk when I get back, so it'll be good. Oh, missed the call. Okay, sorry about that. So, if we draw a swamp here and he taps out, let's see. He's hitting us for 5 right now. The Ravens is -1 card. If we can get 2 off, somehow squeeze in a Mutavault. I think we have to either way. We have to try it. If he's got action on the Mutavault. So if we have a swamp, we can... Well... Bontus would be nice, I guess. We don't have a Ratchet Bomb in this one for the tokens. Or if he some reason vomits his hand. Wait, if he plays 1 card and we get a rat or a shrieking. Okay, so if he plays 1 card here and then we get a shrieking, I guess we hold the Mutavault back for a block. He almost certainly has like a lightning bolt or something though. Some 2 damage. Okay, play something. Because if you play something and we happen to draw another rack, then we can, or another either rack. If he plays something and we draw either rack, we win. If he doesn't have a bolt or an Inquisition, and we draw any land, we win. Or if he doesn't have a bolt or a Culligans, I mean. We have a lot of different options here. If he hard casts a Bedlam Reveler, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess he could cast a Reveler. Oh. Okay. So now we need exactly... That'll be able to push him back? No. See, even if we tick him, we're at 6 now. So the Collective Brutality put him right over the limit. We can hang back and block 1. He's got 4. I guess we make him play it out. If he somehow flubs it thinking I have a fatal or something, could be. Damn, it's tough. So yeah, this one also came down to 1 health, basically. We got him down to 3, but not quite enough. So we gotta squeak that little extra damage. Even with the single collective, it wasn't enough. Okay. It's alright. So what do we do against Mardu? Pretty sure we're gonna wanna stick with the strategy of bringing in the ley lines against them, because it's one of the few non-complete graveyard decks that's worth it, because Bedlam Reveler just wrecks us hard. So, makes sense. And then the 2 Bantus is really good. I'm not positive on Shadow of Doubt. This might be good. They don't run a lot of lands. So we might throw in the Shadow of Doubt here. Give us some little bit of action here. So Inquisition, not great. Raven's Crime turns out to not be great. Could bring in that other Fatal too. More direct answers for the Pyromancer. Not a bad spot. Got a ton of removal here. Funeral Charm is pretty nice for the Pyromancer and the tokens. Yeah, it's a lot of removal. Sweepers are good though. Yeah, the small box is not great versus them. Could maybe take out a couple. I kind of like having the Shadowed Out back in there. Maybe even the Fulminators instead. They're usually pretty short on land. Seems good. Inquisition and Raven's Crime are pretty bad against them. Couple smallpox. Let's try a little more. Yeah, let's try even bringing in these 2 Fulminators. Get rid of all the smallpox. Solid. Well, there's a thought to sticking the Shrieking here, because I like the collective and see their hand, you know? And they're not going to be able to put a Lingering out before then. And Shrieking can die to... Shrieking probably gets killed by their hand disruption. That's probably the best way they have to get rid of it. So I'm pretty sure I'm just going to jam this now. Keep this back. Next turn, Mutable Collective. The rack is different because they have Call Against, but they don't really have much enchantment removal. And I don't even know if they would bring it in against me. They might. They have white, so I mean, got access to all the good sideboard stuff if they want it. So ideally he'd be like, he Pyromancers here, and we can double brutality on him. Okay. So he gets to have a look. Imagine he'll take brutality. So we're kind of just ramping up towards a Lily here, which isn't great against Lingering Souls, so not in the best spot again. It's been tough matches here. Gotta draw some decent cards. Thank you guys for watching though, appreciate it. Hope you're having fun. So we got a Lily, probably discard Lily, depending on what we get next turn. Here comes the souls. Okay. So I guess it's Lily Edict. I feel like Ironworks actually helps him a lot, quite a bit. Oh my god. Did not mean to do that, holy shit. Where's the punt button, guys? Sorry if you're watching. I did not mean to do that. Might be the right play, but I did not mean to do it. So. Well, yep, get rid of Bedlam Reveler, but it's not. We got rid of Bedlam Reveler the turn we dropped Leyline of the Void. Before the game even started. Okay, playing too fast with Lily there, upticking. At least it gets him one step closer to Shrieking. We did have a dead card, so I'm not... But if he goes wide here, we're going to have to blow like everything. Oh, another one, okay. That's not bad. Nice! Nice! What the fuck did he do that? You forget it was legendary? So now if we have a swamp... Okay. Well, he's hellbent. Or, no. We can make him hellbent. We could Lily minus and make him hellbent. I think that's the best play here. We have no idea what this one card is. It's probably good. So... Liliana... So Target player sacrifices a creature. Tomb. Discard. Discard a land, okay. But at least we got a Rack and Lily out, so. It's probably an instant, right? But this way, if he does like, I mean, he's probably gonna blast Lily here. Everything he has is more than one, so there's, I don't think there's any reason to do it out of order. So we're looking to dodge like bolts, Culligans. Land, buddy, what you got? Something. I'm not reanimating. I'm not animating Mutable before you get a chance to do your spell. So. I guess I have to rack here before. Get a draw step discard? Or the fuck is he doing? Oh, now he's Culligans. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, good play. Good play, buddy. That's what you're doing. Culligan's his best card, so if he's gotten 2 so far, that's all right. Got him at 9 from this tick. See if we draw something. We need like another Mutable, be good. You guys like how I've been calling it, right? I know you do. So this puts him at 4. Double Mutable, it's his lethal next turn. If he plays any spells, he's taking another tick from this, so yeah, that's fine. I appreciate you guys tuning in. This is match 1 of a league. I guess I should update my event. Sorry. This is game 2 against Mardu Pyro. We don't have a Ravens, so yeah, double activate is where we're at. Okay, so we'll go to game 3. We basically went a little wide with the Bantus. We brought in Fulminator Mayor, Shadow of Doubt. We'll see if that is relevant. I like it. Let's see if we can nail a ley line again. Very important. This isn't a list like KCI or Living End where you're mull to 5 or less. If you have a good hand against Mardu, it's not necessary, but Leyline is really good because it totally shuts off Bedlam Reveler. So you have to have an answer for that because that card just kills you. You can beat the Souls. You could outrace Lingering Souls, especially with Bantus, but Bedlam Reveler just, you're done. Not only is it dodge every removal in your deck, besides Edicts, which they have tokens for, but it also draws them 3 cards. So end of the game, final turn, you have them at 1 health, boom, Bedlam Reveler, you racks her. Now useless. But if you got a really nasty hand, like the 3 lands, like a Urborg, Mutavault, Swamp. I'd say Inquisition, Collective Brutality, Lily, Fulminator, something. Let me update this. So this is the first game of this league. We are 2 and 3 last one. It's not bad, but I think we mull this. He mulled a 6, so we're gonna mull. Well, he mulled a 6, so our racks are a little fiercer, but this doesn't have what we really want, so we're gonna mulligan this. Okay, we're gonna keep this 1-lander. Let's hope we draw some more. Scry Swamp, baby, come on.
Chinese black magic.
Oh, that's good. Big Mab 59. Hey, thanks for the follow. Help me get some swamps. Next couple cards, we need swamps. Fatal Push is so good, but we can't keep it. Put to the bottom. So if we draw land, it's much better than the previous hand. But if we don't, this is a little suspect. Okay, I think the life might actually matter here, so I'm gonna Urborg open, so I can tap that if I need to. Especially since we have a Thoughtseize here. Oh yeah, Wear and Tear is like their best card. Ooh, so is Liliana. Damn, Tom Roth talked about. We have our own Lily. We have to take this Lily. We don't have an answer for it. So Wear and Tear is like their best card though. Definitely a really, really fucking strong card. It's going to hit our ley line. That's okay. We got to get rid of Liliana. We have nothing for that. Literally nothing. If we had bridges, then at least you can hide from the zombie sword behind a bridge. But we don't even have any bridges in this version. Okay. Well, we took each other's lilies. Got 3 cards in hand. He had Wear and Tear. He got rid of the March Flat. Wear and Tear, a Mountain, and an Unknown. Why is it coming up as 4 cards? What the fuck? If I do the Brutality, he can just respond. So I guess we wait. How did this shit get fucked up though? He's got a Mountain and Wear and Tear and an Unknown. Tear is yeah, okay, so we can't do it. We can't risk whiffing on something that he can just respond, you know. So he's got a Mountain, Wear and Tear, and 2 Unknowns. Yeah, it was the other cliffs. Okay, so he still has a Mountain, Wear and Tear, and 1 Unknown. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, and then he just drew. Fuck, that sucks. So I definitely couldn't have brutality that turn. But if he taps out here, okay, we can get rid of the wear and tear. Okay, seems fine. I'll keep everything else. I'm just gonna take wear and tear. That shuts off his lingering soul still. You know he kept that in. I mean, keeps his bedlam revelers off, which are the, like as we mentioned, is the killer. Okay. So we need some land. Be good. We just know he's got a mountain and an unknown now. Let's see if we get 2 hits here. That'd be sweet. Yeah. He got another Cabal and a mountain. So we need to get an Edict. We don't have Smallpox, so we need Lily. I guess with the, I would Bantus if we had a land here. We're going down pretty far. Yeah, I think we Bantus. We don't want to go too low. Maybe we can afford 1 turn. He's got bolts, Culligan. Can we hold 1 turn? Is there any reason not to hold 1 turn? Go to 8. He's got 1 card. I think we wait 1 turn. If we... Yeah, you think it's so, Zidu? It's probably a little risky. I feel you on that. We have the 2. If he Pyromancers, that's okay. Yeah, I think we have to just jam it. Hope we get a rack here. Kimball's gonna start hurting us. Bolt us to 5. Close, close, close. We need to draw Lily or some win conditions here. It's not it. I almost want to save Funeral Charm. I'm going to just hold everything. There's no reason to give him a good option. He might be able to hit something. Might be able to hit a Pyromancer before he gets a trigger on it. Okay. Feels bad, man. We both just whiffing, drawing lands left and right. I'm keeping these lands in case I draw the 1 Raven Scryme I have in my deck. Not looking great, boys. We gotta start hitting something. These last 4 draws were the 4 cards in the deck we don't want. I think I would take just about everything. Maybe not a Thoughtseize. He's gonna be able to rip Bantus out of our hand soon enough. Okay. Well, I think we have to Bantus here. So ideally we draw like a rack. We need a rack. Funeral Charm's not terrible. Bantus and make him discard one. The question is do I save Funeral Charm? Because it would keep this land untapped. But now I think we gotta just hit him with it. We need a rack, boys. We got 8 of them. Come on. We're not playing 4 rack here. So he has Reveler, so his plan was trying to get up to hard cast him. My bad, muted. Different headset. But yeah, I'm just trying to learn how to play, get better. So if you're watching the stream, I'll never get upset for you telling me I did something wrong or you think of something better. It's all discussion. These videos are all saved. Your chat is saved, so we can help someone 2 years from now that's trying to play 8 rack. They might stumble across my videos, and then we had some good discussions. So. I guess we just jam it. Because, yeah, I mean, the question is, do you make them discard? I don't have an answer for a Pyromancer. I'm really low, so I think I have to keep it. Brainstorm. Drop the Lingering Souls and a Blessing Mirror. Wow. Wow, Lingering Souls. Why would he drop that? He's another one? And a land? If this goes to the end step. Oh, I'll make him discard now. If it's a Colligan's, that's fine. Oh, it's a Reveler. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's what, 8 mana? Reveler's 8 mana, right? Yeah. Rack. Bam, bam. Well, we don't have to worry this turn about Reveler, but next turn we do. Okay. That's fine. Come on, baby. We got 8 racks in there. We're 19 cards deep. We should have won by now. Fucking A, bro. So he's still on 7 lands. I believe he's exiled at least 2 Bedlams. Good match here. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Mutavolts or racks, those are our only win conditions. We have 12. We need one of either. Damn it. Now we're gonna trouble. Jesus. Fucking. This is sad. This is officially sad, boys. I think we can win these games if we draw anywhere within statistical of what we should. Got a lot of gas in the deck, and we've drawn just ass. Another one. There we go. GG. Well, this is, if you're watching this video live, it's not a good example of how things should go. I'll tell you that much. We literally have drawn basically 8 swamps and 2 ley lines out of our 10 turns. It's bad, man. We have this guy. I think I like the sideboard versus Mardu now. So I like what we did here. I need to see exactly what it was. This is 23. This is even down a land. Iced up. And iced up. Is that a Steve Smith reference? Feels bad, man. It's gonna be another swamp. We know it. We gotta get rid of one of them. We're on too short of a clock. This will save us 2 turns. We gotta worry about a Bedlam though. He's at 8. Oh hell yeah, iced up. Yeah, I'm from Charlotte. I'm from North Carolina, like high school and college. Huge Panther fan. Big Panthers fan. So, God, come on. Let's keep it live. Give me a live draw. If he's got Bolt, I'm dead. Oh, he's got Bolt. GG. But we would have been alright. Okay, cool, yeah. Yeah, we're dead. GG. Well, that was a fun game, huh? If we had drawn anything, holy shit. I think the lesson learned though is we do pretty well against Mardu Pyromancer. Fuck. I felt like we could have waxed him that game. Any rack would have just... A mutable or rack, we had him. It's like we got 12. It's all good. I like that sideboard against them. Fulminators are good, a good touch. If it was an Izumi, we would have won. But I don't think you bring in Izumi. They have the removal, you know. If I was a swamp, I'd keep this. Well, we went from 50 lands to no lands. Serum Visions? Nope. The gate seems pretty annoying for the Lily. Yeah, I guess we have to take the negate. Be able to bolt Lily and then electrolyzer though, but he might discard one of them to Funeral Charm. We need him to discard one of those damage spells. Or if we draw another discard, it'd be nice. God, Leyline hurts Mardu so bad. I like that, man. We were feeling it that game. We could just smallpox here. slows him down a bit. He's only got one other land that we know of. He might discard. He's not, you know. Yeah, I think we smallpox. What will we discard though? These are all good. Smallpox slows him down a bit. Keeps him off like cryptic quickly, you know. He's out of filter. I would have to discard Funeral Charm though, which just feels bad, man. But I don't want to miss out on a turn 3 Lily, turn 4 Lily at this point. But I'm gonna have to sack a swamp, so I'll be off double black. That's the problem. If I discard the swamp, I'm off double black. Even though last game you saw how many swamps we draw, but you can't think like that too much. But I think that's the best play is actually to discard the swamp and just hope we hit one. It takes us off turn 4 Lily. It gives us better backup for hitting his hand. It's what's better, a turn 4 Lily or another card out of his hand. If this was a Mutavault, a Urborg, I'd be less worried. Yeah, I think we do the swamp. I think it's going to be our best. Yeah, the problem is if I charm here... That's the other way, yeah. To charm, and then following turn Lily, then following turn Smallpox. Which could be fine. I would have played the Mutavault this turn. Not that it mattered. I mean, I guess I would keep knowledge away. I'm gonna Funeral Charm him at the end step next turn. A lot of different lines there. You could just jam the Smallpox. You know it puts him down. Of course, he has another land, though. So this is, does he have a negate or a, what's it called? Oh, I forgot to charm. Let's give ourselves another punt. Okay. So he had the knot. That's fine. Kind of expect him to have another one, but he still would have been able to counter that no matter what. Now he's got Field of Ruin. Okay, we need another. Got a wink on. Let's just try to jam it here. See what his reaction is to this. Yeah, I didn't like that. Did not like that line. I've been playing Magic for 5 days straight on little sleep, so could just be a little suboptimal there. Raven's Crime would be good. We got rid of one bolt. So we know nothing in his hand right now. Did we accidentally put 58 swamps in this deck when we built it? You guys are supposed to call me out if you saw me do that. Yep, just jam to fairy or whatever. Does the same thing if he counterspells it, it's still taking a card. If it's cryptic, at least he's used it. Yeah. It's okay, we got rid of a cryptic. I guess it could be a, yeah. It could be. He's down a cryptic, that's fine. Video will go down as the day of the worst draws I think we've ever had. So, it's all good. This just game one here. Doesn't get much worse than this. Electrolyze? Okay. Well, let's see. If he spell quellers it, I would probably just follow it up with Bantu's Thoughtseize. So that's not terrible. Okay. Hey, thanks for tuning in, peeps. We're gonna be back on 8-rack for a bit. Just getting ready for the next big tournament. We got tweaking the list. Pretty risky for him to keep electrolyzing. Okay, why is it not? He'd be able to delve for more, so it's not like I should have played this swap there. It's, oh yeah, I didn't update that iced up. It's a little different now. I'm at 23. Let me take a picture of it. This is the different sideboard here. And we dropped a land and a wrench mind for 2 brutalities, and then different sideboard here. Whoa, that's cool. Now we need a Raven's Crime. Raven's Crime would be very good. Okay, yeah, so Raven's Crime would do it if he's tapping out for that. Raven's Crime, one time, baby. Wrench Mine, Raven's Crime. Brutality might do it too. Life Drain, and if this hits, we got him. Yeah! Okay, Collective Brutality came through for the save there. That was a comeback if I've ever seen one. Okay. Alright, so for control, Fulminator Mage, Shadow of a Doubt, all the Delirium Schemes, and probably a Nezumi. Even though he's got a ton of removals. The Nezumi is the wild card right now. Funeral Charm is bad. Bantus is bad. Some amount of Smallpox is bad. Fatal in general is not the best. Let's look at our guide here, just from the last list. I posted it online, edited it a little bit. So that was Jeskai control. 2 Smallpox, 2 Fatal, 2, Bantu. Yeah, there's the big 8. Might just bring in these 7. Maybe Nezumi. Well, if I don't bring in Nezumi versus them, who would I bring him in with for? Maybe this other Smallpox. Yukis, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. What games you playing lately? I'm thinking this is good. Smallpox is really pretty bad. I think I'd rather have just about everything else. Haven? What's that? Oh, okay, haven't. It's like Haven, that sounds good. Well, cool. Well, good to see you hanging around. We just got back from a big Magic tournament in Vegas, so. Yeah, that's what I was basically playing, was the Tom Ross list this weekend. I love it, yeah. That's why I went back to Rack. I was on Jund for a while, and this deck is just way more fun. It's not fun when you draw 50 swamps in a row. Okay, we can keep this, even though we got 1 dead card. These are good. We can hit a Search for Ascanta, and then we can dirtle up to that. So we keep this. These 3 cards are pretty strong for our control game plan, so it's fine to just keep. Yeah. Search for Ascanta. Logic Knot, secure the waste. He's got a Teferi, so we might be able to get to him before he gets up to that point. Yeah, we have to take the knot here. So hopefully we can get him to discard. I did good overall. I won more than I lost, and I made good money on the side events. And got some good stuff. So, you sandbag his land? Are you serious? Wow, this guy is awesome. So I think I Inquisition Shrieking because I don't want to discard that too. Oh yeah, I was on Sorin for a minute. Yeah, the main event I started 4-0. I was feeling it. I was like 4-0 in the main event. Ended up going into a pro, running into a pro, Shaheen Sarani, on KCI combo. Next turn we're going to be able to dump most of his hand. I guess we let him keep this. The tokens are going to be annoying. That's not netting my card. So let's just see. For Delirium Schemes, I'm going to discard a Yawgmoth, a Raven's Crime. I guess whatever we draw here. Yeah, I think I have to just jam it. Yeah. Because I'm going to have to discard stuff to Delirium. Oh, fuck. We lost total track of what his hand was. He's got a Teferi, Sulfur Falls, Glacial Forest. 2 unknowns, that sounds like. Okay. So instead of Delirium Schemes, we can triple, we can actually hit him with 3 Raven's Crimes here. I think that's better. And then next turn we Delirium Schemes. This is better value, instead of just discarding the lands. I don't know. It sounds good in theory. I'd love to play it, especially because the guild, you know, is doing so good and stuff. But realistically, I don't see myself being able to just be hardcore enough. If I play WoW, I have to be like the top geared person on the server. So then you have to play, you know, 20 hours a day. It's hard for me to be casual on it. So we hit him with triple Raven's Crime. That's solid. We know he's got a Sulfur Fall still. No, the Panthers are still in my squad though. I'm in Los Angeles now, but yeah, the Panthers are my squad. Yeah, another year on McCaffrey. We got some help for Cam. I'm a huge Panthers fan. So you want to talk football? You come hang out, Iced Up. I like it. Okay, so he's hellbent on 3 lands. So we need to draw like a Mutavault, another Rack, Lily, Smallpox. We got a lot of decent draws here. Even the land is not terrible. If he's got a Cryptic or something high mana. Yeah, Teferi, okay. So we're okay. See if we can hang in there. I think we sandbag this a turn. Even if we still get a tick. We'd like to get 2 cards from it, if possible. If he plays a land this turn, I still think we fire it off. Yeah. So he's probably got the Cryptic. Oh yeah, we just Raven's Crime then. So, okay, it's fine. So yeah, I'm glad we didn't do it. Last turn he would have been able to just instant us. Okay, so it goes to 10, 12, okay, that's meaningful. I don't think he needed to fetch there. He's got plenty of blue. Is anything double white? Oh, I guess Ruined Halo. Ruined Halo doesn't hit Shrieking Affliction. Some guy did that in the GP round 4 of the main event. I was 3-0. We were playing 3-0. So he Ruined Halos my Lily, Ruined Halos my Rack, and then he Ruined Halo my Shrieking Affliction. And I'm like, yeah, this is so over. But I'm like, wait. Oh, fuck. That's such a good card for him. Okay. Damn, Search for Escanto's rough. We need a Fulminator. I guess we wait. Then I was like, wait, protection? This is life loss, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, this doesn't work. And he's like, oh yeah, it does. It protects it. I'm like, I'm gonna call a judge, you know. So I call a judge, and judge is like, yeah, protection does these 6 things, and he's like, and life loss is not one of them. He's like, so this doesn't, Rune Halo does nothing. And the judge was like, and the guy was like, what? And the judge was like, you're welcome to question my call and call for like a higher judge. So he's like, oh yeah, I want to do that. So then we had to wait like a few minutes, and then the big main event judge came over. It's like a 4,000 person tournament. And he sits down, he's like, oh, what a top deck. What a top deck. Holy shit. We're in trouble this game. We are now back to being in trouble. Not good. But anyways, the head judge was like, yeah, it doesn't work. And the guy was salty. I ended up winning, so that's what put me 4-0. That's pretty good. We're probably dead this game now. We had 2 turns to dodge a wear and tear. And we did not. Is it? I think my I don't think my frames are dropping on my end, so yeah, it must be on your end. Let's see what the one card he got is. Okay. Oh, this is tough. We got a lot of win condition. Got a lot of win conditions here in our deck. We just haven't seemed to draw them. Last game either. I can't believe we won. That was... Oh, now he's got a Ruined Halo. Okay, so now Mutavault won't cut it. He should probably play the Ruined Halo and name the rack right now. He's still thinking about it. If he chooses Streaking Affliction, that would be pretty good too. That's the story we just told. So we need a rack, baby. We need a rack. Well, let's see what he chooses. Fulminator Mage would keep us in it. A few cards would be good here. One of our many win conditions would be ideal. Okay, he named the rack. That was smart. So now that cuts our win conditions down. No, they got a Nezumi though. Uh-oh. Nezumi in the motherfucking house. Okay, we gotta dodge his removal or another Ruined Halo. And Nezumi's got this game locked up. If his Nezumi flips, we win. He gets 2 draws a turn though. 3 really with Surge. Yeah, so he'll be able to search a removal up. God, that's so vicious. Oh, Nezumi won't live. We got ourselves a barn burner. Okay, he got Helix. He got it. Okay, Nezumi. Nice try. Let's have to draw something else here. So our win condition now is that he goes to time. Because he's at 11 minutes. We got our game 3. So, right? That's our win condition. We gave up on trying to win. Our deck is just fucking struggling today. Now we're going to time you out. Better just Helix Nezumi. Okay, Celestial Purge. Oh, he's keeping Helix. Okay. Well, that was probably bad for him. The field is just gonna, I guess we get it, we get rid of it. It's the one card in his hand, he'll be able to draw another. If we Smallpox, discard a swamp, play the Mutavault, it's going to turn into another swamp, so that's fine. He's going to fire the Helix off, so that's okay. We're protecting our future win conditions slowly. It's not a very good chance, but again, we're trying to time him out. That's our only way. Our only way to win is that he runs out of time. And at least this way he didn't get another trigger off the Scanta. Oh, and did he get rid of Field of Ruin? Oh, he sacked Seal of Ruin to Smallpox. Field of Ruin. Oh. Oh, he has another. Did he just top deck one? Are you kidding me? Who's watching this? Who's fucking watching this? Oh my god, man. This game, are you kidding me right now? This game is killing me right now. We need a Shrieking Affliction off the top. Oh no, we're dead. Only a Fulminator Mage? We're dead to the Colonnade. Wow. Ow, that was tough. That was some mega top deck. Top deck the Wear and Tear exactly what I needed. Top deck the Field of Ruin just right. It's okay. You got 10 minutes to beat me again. I think we keep all this. Close matches. So if you're watching, at least you can see the struggle versus control. It's a battle. We had a lot of good draws there. If we had just had one other rack down at all. So that's 2 games, and that went long, and we drew 1 rack each game. It's not where we want to be, boys. It's all good, though. Having fun. Alright, 10 minutes to kill me. Yeah, I would keep this. So, okay. Probably open Urborg. Okay. Yeah, Urborg position. It's gonna click. Wow. Okay. Well, the bolt and the helix hit the Mutavault. Yeah, I have a Silent Visitor a lot of times in there. I just took him out for this one for Nezumi. Okay. What kind of win conditions do we have here? He's only got 1 land. I guess we take the Serum Visions here. See what he's got. I would probably smallpox here if I do it. Do I want to just take the bolt for the helix? Can't take the halo. Pretty sure we want to do this. Celestial Purge is also really strong. He's got quite a few cards. We need to have our discard line up ahead of time. So he's got all the answers, even though we don't have the threats yet. So that's the scary part. Oh, we don't want to get the rat countered. It's Purge or Negate. Both of them hit our Lily. This one after the fact. Ruined Halo can also hit Lily. Might have to ride the rack to victory here. I didn't want to wait because he's probably going to hit a land next turn. If he doesn't, then obviously we don't animate the Mutavault. Okay, we knew he was going to hit a land, so. Can't Lightning Helix yet. That's okay. Doesn't have white. What a day for draws, man. Holy shit. Feels bad, man. We have not been running hot this afternoon, boys. This list is 23 too. That's the scary part. Sacred Foundry. Okay, so he got 2 lands in a row. That's fine. He can click. Choose nothing. Yeah. Maybe do it on my draw step. Okay, well, that's fine. Oh yeah, okay. 4 Raven's Crimes for sure. I think that's probably the strongest card in 8 rack. I wouldn't leave home without 4 Ravens, 4 Smallpox, 4 Lilies, 4 of each rack. Holy shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, if you guys are watching this on YouTube or watching it live now, I apologize for these draws. These 3 games against Control, wow. And then the game before it, like, if I would have drawn like this in Vegas, I probably would have just went and jumped off the building. Here comes another swamp. You guys ready? You guys ready for the swamp? Okay, that's a good card. We're probably going to get countered, but it's a card. We have a card. That's a card, okay. See what he keeps. It doesn't filter anything. So he's got a Purge and a Bolt. No, he's got a Purge and a Helix. Celestial Purge and Lightning Helix. Seems good. The sacking the land doesn't do anything, right? Just puts it in the graveyard. So what could do here? Another Skeens? Another Skeens would be good. Hey, that's not so bad. If he tries to fetch... I think we force out the Helix now, just because it's going to have the rack hurt him. So now's the time to force the Mutavault. Oh, you mean crack the fetch? My bad. I thought you meant filter the thing. I mean, that's... Okay. Yep. So what we need him to do here is, yeah, I got it. I got what you meant about thinning. No, I don't really consider that too often as statistically relevant, but I do have the one fetch, so I might as well consider it. So what we need him to do here is play a fetch land. We're gonna have to get a blowout with this fetch land. I guess there's no reason for him to, if he's got Cryptic in his hand. I think we wait one more turn. Okay. We have to just walk right into it. Yeah, if he's got a Cryptic, that's fine. Snap. Okay. Oh, he's got the Celestial Purge. That's down a card. So we're still in the spot where... Or he's just going to negate it. Okay. And then he has another Purge. Okay, does Shadow down her thing? No. Yeah. Yeah, that one life though, we're racing super hard here. I don't, in this game, I don't think the one life is worth it. We drew Shadowed out a little late. We're gonna have to just use it this turn. Which never feels good. Yeah, so that sucks. Okay, we got a Fatal. Now, look, now it becomes relevant. That's funny. And a Zoomy and a flipped Fatal. Okay. So let's try this. Let's Revolt. He's got the Celestial Purge for Nezumi, but that's okay. At least it makes him hellbent. Tough game against Control. This is probably gonna be the last match of the day. It's good to see 20 guys around, but yeah, that's tough. Tough losses today. I think we won one game, right? I think we won something today. Hasn't been a great day. Still fun. Kind of like the list. It's not a good example. It's hard to test and then see the list because we've really drawn so bad today. Like, oh my god, it's bad. Yeah, look, we're off. We're gonna be off by a turn. One turn difference again. So it always comes down to that one turn. He's at 6. Next turn he's dead. We're dead. So we got to figure out how to squeak that last little bit out. Oh well, that's a shitty start to the league, but we'll still upload this video. Maybe we can learn a little bit from watching it. Good games, good games. Can't do much there. We should have won one of those second games. I like the sideboard. Oh, against Mardu in match 1, also terrible draws, but I think we have some good sideboard plans for them. So not the best work, but oh well. Jeskai's tough. I guess I probably don't even want to bring in Izumi. Maybe. I mean, they seem to have pretty good suite of removal. This is the list, though. We went down to 23 land, and we still are getting flooded, so I think we'll probably stick to 23. I like the brutalities. It gives us some extra reach at the very end, and you can get some good value, especially with some of the bad draws. Fulminator, something for a search for a Scanta. Shadow of Doubt. It's really good when it works. We didn't have it in a turn. If we had a turn earlier, we would have won. But that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching, or if you're watching this later, just wait for the next video. It might already be ready if you're watching it later. But anybody have any last questions before we wrap up the stream? It's GG. We'll stick with ARAC. Deck strong. Gotta tweak some things. Figure out the best way to be consistent against the field. Probably bridges in the board. We thought we had better game against control now, but wasn't really the case there. So maybe we need another Asylum Visitor, another creature. But Jeskai's got so many removals. So, but all right, I'm gonna call it there. Girl will be home soon. Gotta feed the dogs and all that stuff. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. And I'll try to stream tomorrow or several times this week. Finish this league, start another. We'll just keep grinding. I think we'll get there. This list had some good anti-creature package just with those 3. The control stuff is just almost there. Almost there. We need to get a little more love against them. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Peace out.